Hi folks. So this video is just going to be really quick. I had a member question about our bios and what to include in that bio over on Substack. And they have changed it. So my advice on it has shifted and changed in the last little while. I did do a live about it if you want to catch that as well, but we're just going to go through it now. It won't take very long. Hi, if you're new to my space, my name is Claire Venus. I am an engagement consultant and mentor, and I started my journey with Substack back in 2022. So I've been teaching about the platform since then. Absolutely love it. Run a brilliant membership called Sparkle on Substack with lots of big-hearted souls, people who want to build recurring revenue, get a deeper connection with their subscribers and readers, and have a brilliant time on the platform. So head over here. And so this is your writer profile space on Substack. So this will be the space that people see. I can also show you on my phone on the Substack app, which I think is helpful. So I'm always encouraging people to get the app because it is actually a really nice app-based experience. So just to help you out here. So if people are having an app-based experience, then they're going to get this, which is exactly the same to what I'm sharing on my screen, pretty much. So it goes into activity. It's got the reads there. It's got a few more buttons at the bottom. There's a few different things that you can click into from the app, but mainly I do all my writing and editing on the desktop. So the bio used to sit, your writer bio used to sit on top of your publication explainer, but now we don't get that. So if somebody is having an app-based experience, they're just gonna, or if they click over here on the desktop, they're literally just gonna read what you've put at the top there, and then they're going to click into your publications and explore further. So this is like your billboard that catches attention. But imagine that it's a billboard like that catches attention when you're driving somewhere. So you're already driving, there's the billboard there, it catches your attention. How are we going to make it memorable? So if somebody doesn't click into one of these publications straight away, like usually by default they would click the top one, because I've got multiple displayed here. But if they don't click straight away, what are they going to remember about you? So if I was asking myself that question, I would say, okay, well, her name's Claire Venus. That's like quite a memorable name. Like Venus is a memorable name. People think it's a pen name, but it's my actual name. I've got a sparkle at the end of my name. I've also got a bestseller check mark. People who are new to Substack don't know what that means, but obviously on other platforms, we see that as verified. So there's a bit of social proof there for people who do understand the platform. They're like, oh, she's got hundreds of paid readers there. Then into the words. Well, actually, profile picture. So my profile picture is me, but with a sparkly background. Again, a solid color background can really help the profile picture pop. This is all social media teaching. So we're trying to grab attention, trying to be really friendly, forward facing, make sure people can see your face, like your entire face. So they can with this. And then obviously you've got the sparkles in the background and I'm wearing a dress with stars on it. You can click into it a little bit there. So it goes a bit pixelated, but you can click into it. So then we're into the words. So grounded, practical, and business support for creatives slash writers ready to share their voice, build community, and grow slash monetize joyfully on Substack. That's an absolute mouthful. So people are like just getting that whole sentence at once. I haven't broken that up. I definitely could break it into two sentences. And then I've put free class in welcome email. So this is new because I'm really trying to kind of get people to press the subscribe button. I've had the lowest month for visibility and subscribers ever in my Substack career, and I've been on here over 3 years. So I'm really trying like new things now to kind of try and grab attention. Substack will also be shifting and changing. Like anything could have gone on. They could have had a bot clear out. It's a slow summer, whatever. It's fine. But I do think that we have a sense of responsibility with that. So that's there. I could make that tighter for sure. If I was going to do that, I would just go into edit profile. The links that I have here, here's my How to Build a World-Class Substack book. Here is my website, and then there will be my Instagram and my LinkedIn and my YouTube channel. I actually was thinking about taking these books off because I'm just trying to like get as much of the top of funnel information across as possible. So like the headline, like your elevator pitch, like what you would say to somebody in an elevator. So I actually think I am going to take those off. In the past, I have wanted to keep on more information so people build up a more holistic view, but right here and now, I'm just feeling like that's not working as well as it was. So I'm going to take these off and just keep it to be the Substack book. The other reason that I'm going to do this is a holistic business decision because the Substack book, brings in money in a passive way, whereas the others do not do that. If somebody was to buy Creativity Island for mums, I would physically package it up at home and take it to a post office. So the season that I'm in, like that's not great for me. I could sell it again when it gets like closer to Christmas and I'm selling my other book, but no. I don't have X, so I haven't got that on. I don't have Blue Sky really. Like I've got my LinkedIn. I don't do Facebook. I've got my YouTube channel put on there. Don't have TikTok. So it's like it has like cut it down. Um, let's see if there's anywhere. I don't think I need to save it. I think it automatically saves it. So I'll just press done there. So now there's only three more links. So Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. I do keep LinkedIn on there because I have clients come through LinkedIn. Usually the clients do a search into LinkedIn and that's how they find me. But I do think it's super interesting because people are interested in your professional accolades and what's gone on and like whether you have a presence on there. So I do keep a couple of LinkedIn posts going every month. Like I'll just pop up and do a couple of posts. I could definitely do more over there, but I'm quite busy here. So then I've got the names of my publications. So Sparkle on Substack. So it's an invitation-based name, Creatively Conscious. It's an invitation-based name, Vibrant Visibility Challenge. Obviously, all of these are cutting off because of the length of them, apart from Sparkle. But it is an invitation-based thing. On the app, it's giving us the option to click into 8 more links there. So here on desktop, obviously we've got those pulled through, but on the app, it's saying 8 more links. And then if I click on them, it's got Instagram first, then website, and then it goes into the others. So this stuff's worth thinking about because you're thinking about the way that somebody finds their way into your world, right? So they've got this snapshot of information. They might have gone down and gone, oh, well, what has she got here? The book's there, How to Build a World-Class Substack. I might actually change it to Build a World-Class Substack, because it might then fit in with the characters. But see, this is where you get a bit obsessed. And it's just like, right, we'll just leave that for now. So I've also got the fact that it's 16,000 subscribers and that I'm 38 in business. I've recently just changed categories to see if it has a positive impact on my new subscriber growth because the growth stalled so much last month. So that's another little experiment that I've done. Okay, so we'll go into here. So grounded practical, I think I just don't need the word and. Grounded practical business support for creatives, writers ready to share their voice, build community, and grow or monetize on Substack. Yeah, it's still a bit too long. Maybe I'll just stop it there. Build community and grow with us. So it makes it more like of a community. Free class in or welcome email. I'm actually going to put subscribe for free classes. And just see if that has any impact because I really want people to press the subscribe button. They're just not doing that at the moment. So we'll save that. Is it going to let me do it? Sometimes I think it's the characters. Just see if it does it. There's loads of dogs barking outside. It's very distracting. Must be right. Just press done. Hopefully it does it. Yeah, it's fine. I think I was just overthinking that, when you've done something so many times and you're like, is it saved? What's gone on? So that's saved it. So it's a bit tighter now. Grounded practical business support for creatives, writers ready to share their voice, build community and grow, monetize joyfully on Substack with us, subscribe for free classes. So I read that out a couple of times and like sit with it and be like, is that clear enough? If somebody comes and they don't have a business, that's going to put them off straight away. But that's what I want at the moment because I really want I want businesses in. The reason that I want businesses in is because I have products off Substack that can really serve them. So I'm not doing a push for beginners at the moment. Beginners take the most of my time and the most of my energy with questions. So I've moved away from beginners. I've got loads of resources for beginners, but I'm not inviting them in here. I'm inviting in business owners. So that's interesting as well. We can see what happens with that. There'll be less business owners than there will be beginners. So if they go on to read the second sentence, they might feel welcome and they might subscribe. But if I had that sentence first, I would get more beginners, but that's too much for me at the minute. Like there's just too many questions and I just feel like I need to just get some more support in place. I have enough with managing the membership. I don't want to like answer everybody's questions all over the internet either. So that's what we're doing. So the way that I've written this is I've written this for my ideal reader. So my ideal reader would be somebody who has their own business or is a founder or is a solopreneur and wants to share their voice here. They are interested in community because there is that community element. They don't have to engage in the community, but that is there, and they want to grow and monetize joyfully. So there's a lot of words in there, and a marketing coach might be like, that's too confusing. But for me, I'm slowing everybody down, and I've worked really hard to cultivate a community that feels really generous and heart-centered. So for me, that's fine. If you're looking at yours and you're like, oh, I just don't know, I've done another video which explains how I work with ChatGPT to try and really help with this stuff. So if it's a character count thing, sometimes my brain just melts down and I like miss stuff and don't see stuff. So if you put this into ChatGPT and have a bit of a conversation and say, can you give me 3 more variations of this? Can you give me 5 more variations of this? Can you make sure this speaks to my ideal client? Here's some information on my ideal reader. Then it will do that for you. So have a look for the training inside of the membership on how I use ChatGPT with Substack. So that's the overview of it all. If you have any questions about this, then obviously I'm here for you. I think it is really difficult. It was really difficult to grab attention, and I wish we didn't feel like we had to grab attention. I feel it was much better when they stacked the publications and gave us some insight, because then these publications, we got like a small snippet of explanation. Now we just get the whole thing, which is why the hero post is so important, and why we are inviting people in different ways here. So we've got the start here, we've got the hero post, we've got the about page. That's a lot of information for very overwhelmed people online, which we all are. It was much better when we had the publication explainer. I really hope that they put it back. To be honest, I will suggest it. But for now, you don't need to say your name again because it's already there. I see this all the time. Don't say your name again. It's already there. You don't need to say the name of your publication because it's already there. You want to just be speaking to your ideal reader, your ideal client. You want to be holding in your mind who is the best case scenario of reader that comes in. It's fine to build up readers that just want to be there and just want to read your free stuff, but I'm speaking directly to the person that's ready to pay me because, well, I run a business. So it's fine for people to be there for free and take that invitation, but I also want the people that are willing to pay me. Otherwise, I don't have a business. I just have an expensive hobby, as somebody used to say to me. All right, loves. Well, that's it for now. I'm here for you. If you're inside the membership, obviously, see you there. I'm always there for you. If there's any more questions off the back of this video, if Substack change anything, I'll do another update. Okay, thanks, love. See you soon.